Today, I want to teach you what is more efficient for leveling up your weapons, your armor, your boots, your helmet, and your offhand. There are so many Redditors and forum posters, and even people on the official Discord that will tell you and tell each other and update their posts, like their posts, and, quote and retweet their posts, whatever, that will tell you that auto respec should never ever be used. You should always have it off, and they will also tell you that using a satchel, where is my, I have my satchel equipped. Using your satchel is a massive drain of your silver, and that all of this stuff is not worth doing because it's actually more money efficient to go buy Tomes of Insight, for like, 16 to 18,000 silver each, and eat them for 10,000 combat fame. Not combat fame credits, but combat fame. Now, before I get into today's lesson and show you an example of the terrible advice you're going to see on these forums, let me just remind you, 1 combat fame credit is worth 2 fame, okay, towards a weapon. I'm also going to show you the rates. So if I level up, say, what is this? This is a spear from level 18 to 19. Okay, I'm going to spend 41,701 combat fame credits, which will be worth 83.4 thousand fame, all right? That is a 1-to-2 ratio. Every 1 combat fame credit is 2 fame. And to max this sucker out, you need about 37 million fame. Not exactly, but this one is leveled a little bit, but it's close enough, okay? And then as far as armor goes, armor is times 4. So you'll see here from 80 to 81, it's 119,497 combat fame credits worth 477,988 fame. Now, for helmets and boots, it's times 8. So if I level this mercenary hood up, 5,000 fame credits, combat fame credits, costs 40,000, or is worth 40,000 fame. And then for offhands, it's actually 50, which is ridiculous. So you can see here that 8,933 fame credits is worth about 446,000 fame. It's pretty nutty. So let me show you what I'm talking about and what spurred this entire conversation. Let's see if I can find it here. And hold on, I had it pulled up. Okay, yes. It's a thread called Nerf Static Dungeons for Solo Players. I'm going to bring it up on the screen here. And so this discussion starts by saying that, the rewards for Static Dungeons for solo players are too damn good. 8.4 guys can just clear it single-handedly super easy, and the rewards are way too good. And then people are kind of arguing about it, how they shouldn't nerf the rewards, but nerf the blah, blah, who cares? Now, this fat 8.3 node guy here, he's kind of a contender for later. So Yax comes up and he's like, check the numbers of this guy, and it's one of my videos. Then you have Waros here who's like, we should not advertise this dude, except it's relevant to the conversation. Just because you don't personally like me, Waros, whoever the hell you are, I've never talked to you once. Why do you hate me? Because some Redditor told you to? I have never once spoken to this guy, ever, and he hates my guts. Good. His loss. But anyway, the point is that this video is relevant to the conversation at hand, and it's one that I'm very, well aware of and very specialized in. So Fat Node here is going to, this is the icing on the cake. This is so stupid. He posted this 2 hours ago. Oh my god. So I'm going to blow this up, make it real big for you so you can easily read what he has to say. Swole Benji is good at faking numbers. No, I'm not. I have never faked numbers. This is ridiculous. This is, some Redditor hates my guts. I beat him up in a yellow zone, and he's made this dumb rumor about me faking numbers. I show all my numbers on the screen. I'm going to show you some numbers here in a little bit. But this is some next level video. Okay, look at this. Wasting 6 million, not even on fame credits, except it is on fame. It's on combat fame credits. Exactly what it's on. It's not a waste. I'm going to show you why it's not a waste. To boost the speed of getting fame credits on a set that's already 100-100. Satchel plus auto respec on a set that's already 100 plus is a worse money sink than just reading tomes on whatever's not 100 yet. This statement is completely incorrect, and I'm going to show you and explain to you why, and every single Redditor and every single forum poster and every single Discord user is going to tell you this statement, and they will stick by it. And you can see down here that he's got, the support god likes this, which is just someone using a weird furry sex avatar, which is really gross, by the way. So again, this guy is like, it's a money sink so huge, you wish you'd be reading tomes. No, not at all, and let me show you and tell you why. So I'm going to put on screen now some data, and let's talk about it. Okay, so when I farm with a Satchel auto respec, well, 8.4 Satchel and auto respec, now I normally get better rates than this, but for the sake of simplicity, 6 million combat fame credits cost me 6 million silver. It actually cost me a little bit less, and I get a little bit more combat fame credits, but to make this simple and show you the extreme discrepancy, we're going to round a few numbers against me, against my advantage, okay? And it's still going to blow it out of the water. So this means that for 6 million silver, I get 12,000 fame towards a weapon, okay? So 12,000 fame towards a weapon, if I were to get that in Tomes of Insight, is actually not 1,200 tomes. It's actually no, it's 1,200 tomes, okay? And at 17,000 each per tome, that's going to cost you 20.4 million silver. That's if you just want to level a weapon up with tomes. But I'm going to show you even more if you're leveling everything at once, right? So what about the armor and the helmet and the offhand and so on, okay? So 6 million combat fame credits to armor is 24 million fame. So let me fix that real quick. It's not a 6K, it's a 6 ilm. Just real quick, little correction here on the screen. Okay, 6 million combat fame credits to armor is 24 million fame. To the helmet and boots, it's 48 million fame. To offhands, it's 300 million fame. So let's say you want to power level a weapon up. It's going to take you 17 million silver with Satchel and auto respec to go from 1 to 100. And it only takes 2 hours, by the way. Now, if you want to level up armor, it's going to cost 8.5 million silver. If you want to level up a helmet, 4.25 million silver. 4.25 million silver for the boots, and 300,000 silver for the offhand. So, if you need 34 million fame to level weapons from 1 to 100, 34 million fame to level armor, helmets, and offhands all to 100. That's flat fame. You know, because when you eat a tome, you're not getting combat fame credits. You're getting fame. So to level from 1 to 100 in a set that you don't have maxed out is 3,400 tomes, which at 18,000 silver each is 61.2 million silver. So let's add it up. 17 million silver for the weapon, 8.5 million silver for the armor, 4.25 for the helmet and the boots, and 300k for the offhand is only 37 million silver. So with Satchel and auto respec, I spend 37 million silver. The guy with the tomes in the thread that I just showed you spends 61.2 million silver for the same result. So, I don't know how to explain this any easier. And you can be like, oh, well, you know, it's faster to do the tomes, so it's worth almost 20 to 30 million silver? Bro, you're not farming that much. You're not farming that much silver in a few hours unless you're a very in-game crafter, in which case you don't care about spec anymore. Let's just say that, okay? The numbers are on the screen. The proof is in the pudding. All right, these are people. I guarantee you these people on these forum posts have never once soloed a static dungeon. They've never worn 8.4 gear in their lives. They probably just throw sets away constantly in the black zone. You can check their murder ledgers. They don't know what the hell they're doing, and they're speaking like they're saints, and they're trying to like bury me because they don't like my opinions on things. They don't. It's really weird. This game is so weird. Like when you show the facts and you show the numbers and you show the behind the scenes how things work and you explain it, people will just deny you, and then everyone updates the person denying you because, oh, that guy is toxic. That guy is bad for the community. He said naughty words before or something. I don't even get it. It's ridiculous. It's wild. And this is all over the subreddit. This is all over the Discord and the forums. I don't know what else to say, guys, but it's absolutely ridiculous. And okay, so if you want to, we can also do the math. I'll do the math live. This is a live one. This is not a predestined math here. So let's say you have 100 specs in everything. Okay, so 10,000 fame tome is worth 16,000 combat fame credits. But also, not only does that cost 18k, but it's going to cost 16k as well. So that will be, let me do a little quick math here. 18 plus 16 is 30. Let's see, that is 34k for 16k. So let's say 6 million divided by 34, or I'm sorry, 6 million divided by 16,000. And then we're going to times 34,000. So that's 12. That's double. So if you were to eat the tomes instead of using Satchel and auto respec with a 100 spec, 100 mastery, you're paying more than double the silver, which is so stupid. Oh my goodness. So there is no way in any world, in any way, shape, or form that that guy's statements on that forum is anywhere close to correct. But I guarantee you, because not only is he slandering me, he's misleading other people, which I don't mislead people. I make the videos for me, for myself, and for anyone who, wants to, partake in my knowledge that I work so damn hard to gather and maintain and know. Why would I mislead myself? And I'm not misleading anyone here. The numbers aren't fudged up. The numbers aren't random or pulled out of my ass. They are legit numbers that you can get yourself if you do the math. I think that either people are just so stupid or bad at math, or, maybe like, I don't know what's going on. Or maybe they have an agenda and they don't want people to level up cheaply and smartly because they think that, the bows on the marketplace at Martlock, that guy might sell bows, and he's worried that if someone, like, or maybe he's a Tome of Insight salesman. That has to be it. That guy probably has a huge stash of Tomes of Insights that he flips, and if my knowledge gets out, his business is going to tank. I don't know what the hell to say. I've always told people, sell your damn Tomes of Insight, spend that silver on auto respec and Satchel. It's worth more than using the damn tome, and I know I'm right on that, and I've showed the math. Anyway, that's the video, guys. I'm sorry to rant, but it gets a little wild and wacky sometimes, okay? And yes, we do have a little prison cage here now, so I'm going to go... I guess I'm just going to go in the prison cage and end the video. So, guys, make sure you subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. If you want, go to the official forums and find that thread and just tell people, be like, hey, you're stupid and your math is dumb. Because it is. And the guy is completely spewing bullshit. And it's not fair to new players that read that and then they just... You know what, the way I see it, if a new player just randomly takes the opinions of a Redditor or forum poster and doesn't do his own homework, then it's his loss, and he can suffer and spend twice as much silver if he wants for the same exact results. But that's all I've got. Read every comment. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And on the right side of your screen is a video you should absolutely click. If you click it, you will survive up to 3 ganks in a row.